You've spent your entire life being someone's child, someone's sibling, someone's cousin. In a joint family, your identity is assigned at birth: the obedient one, the responsible one, the quiet one who never causes trouble. You learn early that survival means fitting into the family puzzle perfectly. Don't stick out. Don't ask for too much. Your wants become whispers. Your dreams become footnotes in the family story. And somewhere along the way, you forgot to ask the most dangerous question of all. Who am I when no one is watching? When no role needs to be played? This isn't ingratitude. This is the quiet panic of realizing you've become a stranger to yourself. You feel guilty even having this thought. Your family loves you. They'd do anything for you. So why does love sometimes feel like a weight? Why does togetherness sometimes feel like disappearing? There's a voice inside you, small, barely audible. It whispers about things you might want. A career in art instead of medicine, a partner from a different background, a life in a city far away. But you silence it every time, because that voice feels like betrayal. You tell yourself, I'm lucky, I'm loved. I'm not like those people who abandon their families. But shame grows in silence, and the more you ignore yourself, the louder the emptiness becomes. You're not ungrateful, you're not broken. You're experiencing something deeply human. Neuroscience tells us something crucial about this struggle. Your brain has two opposing systems. The default mode network activates when you're connecting with others, fitting in, being part of the group. This is your social survival system. It craves belonging. It fears rejection above almost everything. For thousands of years, being cast out from your tribe meant death, literal death. Your brain hasn't forgotten. When you think about being different, it sounds alarms, danger, threat. But there's another system, the salience network. It asks, what matters to me? It detects what's personally meaningful, your passions, your values, your authentic desires. In joint family structures, these two systems are constantly at war, belonging versus authenticity. And here's what the research shows. Suppressing your authentic self creates chronic stress. Your body knows you're pretending. Your nervous system keeps score of every silenced truth. That exhaustion you feel, that vague sense of numbness, that's your biology begging for integration. You're not weak for feeling this. You're responding exactly how a healthy brain responds to identity suppression. The question is, how do we stop this war? To understand why this is so hard, we have to look back, way back, to how joint families were born. Joint families weren't created to trap you, they were created to survive. In agrarian societies, more people meant more hands for farming, more protection from threats. Individuality was a luxury no one could afford. The group's survival depended on everyone playing their role. Your grandparents didn't ask, "Who am I?" They asked, "What does the family need today?" This wasn't oppression, it was adaptation, and it worked for centuries. But the world changed, faster than our cultural DNA could keep up. Industrialization, urbanization, the internet. Suddenly, survival didn't require 30 relatives. But the programming remained. The rules stayed. Family first became a ghost that haunted modern minds. You're the first generation in your lineage facing this contradiction. Ancient wiring, modern world. No wonder you're confused. Your ancestors never had to figure this out. Psychology offers a way through. Not rejection, not rebellion. Integration. Dr. Mary Pfeiffer studied families for decades. Her conclusion: maturity isn't leaving, it's learning to hold both. You don't have to abandon your family to find yourself, but you do have to stop abandoning yourself to keep them. Differentiation is the psychological term, the ability to be close to family without losing yourself in them. It's not selfish to have a self. It's actually the only way to truly show up for others. Research on Bowen family systems theory shows the more differentiated you become, the healthier your relationships. You can love deeply and have boundaries. You can belong and be an individual. Start small. What's one thing you want today? Not the family, not what's expected. You. A book you want to read, a hobby you abandoned, a thought you never said aloud. These aren't betrayals. They're breadcrumbs back to yourself. Follow them. Every time you honor a small want, you tell your nervous system, I matter too. Here's what healing looks like. Not explosion, not cutting ties, but a quiet, brave return to yourself. You start to realize your family gave you roots, but you grow your own branches. The people who truly love you, they'll adjust. Maybe not immediately, maybe not gracefully. Love that requires your disappearance was never really love. It was ownership. You get to write a new story, one where you're both the loving family member and the person who knows their own name. Who are you outside your family role? You're someone still becoming, and that's beautiful. You're the ancestor of a new kind of family member, one who brings their whole self to the table. The voice inside you? It wasn't wrong. It was waiting for you to be ready to listen. You don't have to choose between love and authenticity. You just have to learn a new way to hold both. You are not just someone's child, sibling, cousin. You are also yours. And that is finally, fully enough.